welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be back with you today. So today I would like to get into the reasons why you can manifest a specific person back. You can absolutely change them and make them conform the way you'd like them to show up in your physical reality. I'd like to go deep with you today, the mechanism, why can you even do it, why is it even possible. Before I dive in, I am so excited about this. I am so stoked to offer you that I am currently holding a coaching session sale. It is booking for 1 hour and get 1 hour free with me. I was inspired, absolutely inspired I woke up this morning, I was inspired to do this. I was just stoked to offer this to get more people to get access to my work and just have the opportunity to work with me. So this is a one in a lifetime opportunity. I had no reason whatsoever to hold the sale like this, just purely feeling so grateful and blessed to be on this journey and to spread my knowledge and my learning process. Also, it just happened in a major and fabulous way along the few months, and I feel incredibly blessed. I just want you to feel the blissfulness, and yes, and thank you for being here with me, for being on the channel, for visiting. Subs or no subs, it does not matter whatsoever. I just want to say thank you. So if you would like to work with me, if you would like to feel the magic behind the scenes and just face to face or via phone call, book a session with me. You can email me at dare to assume 999@gmail.com. Do that or don't. You are welcome to do whatever, to use your free will at all times. So this is just my offering. Thank you for being here. Okay, now let's get into today's topic. I'd like to have this analogy for you first, is if you do not like the attitude of a gentleman in your local supermarket, grocery, or train station, or I don't know, bubble tea place, who cares, who knows, you absolutely do not like their attitude, and you came home and you use this technique as you tap into your imagination and you had a brief conversation with the person asking you, how's your day been, with a smile. That could be 3 to 5 seconds, the scene, right? So you keep on looping it. Once you form the scene, is you heard the person, you saw the person, or even without seeing the person, you feel their energy toward you in your imagination. So you have this interaction with them very, very briefly, 3 to 5 seconds, and you loop the imagination, and you feel good. You feel, yeah, of course they're nice to me, of course they are so polite to me, and you leave it and you go to bed, right? So why can you even do that? The reason behind this is, without doing this imaginal act specifically on purpose, you already have been imagining this person every single day. Whenever they pop up into your awareness, the content of that interaction would be, they are not polite, they are not nice to me, they always have an attitude whenever I'm around. So that is the story you keep on telling. That is the state of being you have been dwelling in. So whenever that person shows up in your physical reality, that is the deal, right? So until you make this effort in your imaginations only, first and foremost, you do not give yourself the opportunity to tap into a completely different reality. If we are talking about parallel realities here, also you get access to a completely different state of being, where this person is nice, where this person is polite. And this is the reason you can actually do it. You can absolutely do it. It is not like you intentionally you're making such effort tapping into your imaginal act. No, otherwise you'll be imagining anyways. You'll be imagining your whole life about everyone around you. So when they show up as an undesired version, you come back to yourself based off a poor self-concept. You're like, deep down, you're like, yeah, I don't think I deserve them showing up in a very preferred way, as I feel adored, cherished, supported, focused on, loved, accepted. Of course, it's only natural for them to show up as this way. Yeah. Or on the surface, you just feel like they're just some rude person. They're just some hopeless dude, like on the street. But if this is not what you wish to see and wish to experience with everyone in the world, why would you do that to yourself? The first option you would go to is always, since I already have this whole inner conversation about everyone in my realities, let's see what can I do to change the story, to make them as the quality story I'd like to tell, so that they get to be pushed out in my 3D world for me to experience. So this is how you quote unquote create your reality. Initially, you don't create anything, you just get to tap into your wish fulfilled state, your desired outcome in your physical realities. So this is actually a no-brainer. That's why it is such an effortless process. It does not require you to make the phone call, to tell them this is not how you treat me again and again. No, non-action needed. However, when you or in your imaginations, you feel so saturated in your imaginations, you feel good, you feel it is only natural. The naturalness is so crucial. The naturalness, you feel, of course, it is only natural for me to be treated in a desired way by a specific person, by the lady at the grocery store, by the bubble tea guy, right? So that is your birthright. That is your magic, your power. And can you manifest a specific person? I never answered this question, I realized after probably 60 plus videos. Yes, you can. Welcome to the new people on my channel. Yes, you absolutely can manifest specific person, specific amount of money, specific house, specific car, specific country, city, town to live in, specific piece of dress, specific everything. Yes, you can. It only matters where you come from as your state of being, as your self-concept, as your vibration, as the way you perceive what you deserve and what you do not deserve to experience in your physical realities. Am I on fire today? Yes. So yes, you can manifest this specific person. You can manifest this apology from 5 years ago, 10 years ago, somebody you stopped talking to. However, your state of being needs to be changed. You cannot be like, I am not forgiving them until they show up and say sorry in my physical reality. Before that, I am not going to do anything. Please understand this. Once you got saturated into your imaginations, into this imaginal act as in the conversation is going on. You've been practicing it, right? So diligently. You are also going to, it's highly possible for you to be moved, for you to be arranged as the bridge of incidents, as the birds before land. You are absolutely on this chain of goodness, of going to bring your manifestations about. So if you feel you are going to reach out, there is a phone call needs to be made, you would feel this peace, right? In you, within you. You are not going to be fearful, to be doubtful, to be like, oh, I wonder if they want to hear from me. No. You're coming from a place that, of course, they would be wanting to hear from me. Of course, they would be wanting to text me back or pick up the call. However, you do not set these expectations as it's specific, right? You feel this energy inside of you. It's like, I wonder if I should text them. Oh, it's been months. I wonder if they still are interested. No, you do not. Please don't reach out while you're in this state of being. Your brand new state of being, the state of being where you have your wish fulfilled with SP, whether you guys started talking, started going on dates, you guys just are back on good terms, that version of you does not have fear, does not have doubts, does not have this question mode, is I wonder, what if? No, you are calm, you are peaceful, you know that every single thing you are going to go through, where you have your SP or don't have your SP in your 3D realities, they are all pointing to your end result. They are all going to serve for the manifestation to come about. You absolutely have this inner knowing. That inner knowing could be as inner certainty. That inner certainty could be 50%, could be 30%, could be 80%. That certainty is not always 120% or 100%. So please do not torture yourself if you don't feel extremely confident every single day about this manifestation. There is no need to. You are always allowed to have a certain level of resistance. However, that certain level of resistance does not put you into anxious mode, into question mode, into but where are they mode. But how come it's been months? But why am I still waiting mode? That does not put you there. That puts you into, okay, maybe it's not coming today. However, who knows? Maybe it comes today. Maybe I get to have this text message today. Maybe I get to have this phone call today. But meantime, I am going to have a good time. I'm going to live my life. I have stuff to do, right? So you slowly, naturally, just putting that to the back burner, so to speak. You don't focus on this, and you don't focus on this, especially the absence of your SP, the absence of that text message or phone call. So yes, you absolutely can manifest. I don't know how many times I'm gonna speak about this on this video. Maybe take a shot every time I say this. Yes, you can manifest a specific person back. You can manifest people showing up in the desired way. Absolutely you can, because you always are manifesting. You always are manifesting through your thoughts, through the feelings come with the thoughts, through your beliefs, right? And they are all your self-concept, right? So this is why people asking, what can I do to change my self-concept? What can I do to tap into this wish-fulfilled state? The techniques, I call it techniques, but they're not really techniques, because are you using any techniques when you have your inner conversation going on every single day about every single person in your physical reality? Do you call it a technique? No, you don't, because you just naturally manifest. You naturally imagine the conversation. When you wake up in the morning, if you think about lunch, like I do think about food all the time, you'd be like, okay, so maybe I want half roast duck today for lunch. Maybe I want some salad for lunch today. Maybe I want to get a specific drink to go along with my lunch, and things like that. You just naturally manifest, and that thing, when you go there, that meal, when that drink, that conversation, you're expecting to see certain people at certain settings, and when you get there, they are there, bam. And if you had imagined, I imagine all day, every day, when something, I just like to, if I go somewhere, I like to imagine I want to have a good conversation with that person. Before I stepped into that store, it doesn't matter, it's visualizing or tapping into my imagination, just to have them saying something, have me hearing them saying something I wish to hear, and or just a brief, very, very brief visualizing me stepping out of the store with a smile on my face, thinking that was such a good interaction. I do that every single day because I'd like to maximize my interactions to the best whenever I'm out there with people interacting. That is just my personal preference. So every single person in my physical reality, I be tapping into the imaginal acts and to not wish for, but to have, to see, to feel into the desired outcome. That is my way. So yes, take another shot. You can manifest your SP back. You can have them show up in your physical reality in an absolutely desired way. And also another thing I wanted to mention is the golden rule, right? I talked about the golden rule here and there in previous videos, but I will make a video specifically talking about golden rule, but for now I am just going to mention a little bit about, you see your specific person, you see the third party, fourth party into your imagination as they are happy, they are satisfied, they are fulfilled, they are experiencing something beautiful with you, right? And that also requires you to truly let go of the past, to let go of the history. Otherwise, it will be a hot mess. And I personally feel like it is even tricky for myself to tap into the imaginal act when I still have some negative emotions lingering in my subconscious about the past events. So I intend this has helped you. Feel free to email me. My email address is also in the description at the about on the channel. So have a good day. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see you in the next one.